time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Doug Drabek, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stepping up now, Roberto Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Torreyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Tim Melville will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Guillen moves over. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Guillen's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Hardy's up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Still no score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Holliday, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in, Manuel Rincon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And another foul ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The next 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wade Boggs.
Now here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Spangenberg has a play. One down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on J.J. Hardy. You don't play big league shortstop for 10, 15 years if you can't get it done on the defensive side. And that's exactly what J.J. Hardy's done his whole career. Yeah, he'll run into a 3-run bomb, but he's known for manning shortstop.
So digging in now, Ernie Banks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Out of here into the Fiddler's bullpen. A 2-run home run off the bat of Jim Rice. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Kenny Lofton. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Guillen ranging back to the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. A solo shot for Jr. as this lead swells to 7-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Derek Holland is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now batting.
In now, Wade Boggs. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We've played 2 full. The Royals lead it 8-0. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit out toward second. Alomar has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Randy Guillen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Guillen is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rice will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Roberto Hernandez.
Into the box, Roberto Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jim Rice. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bautista is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be two. There's one. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both.
Now batting. First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Lofton rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And they now lead by 9.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Will. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 3 here at the K. It's the Royals 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Now the Red Sox DH, Ronald Tarayan, a base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Line drive base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Matt Holliday standing in now, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Killebrew moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Next up for the Red Sox, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a good take there. Carter is off of first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Rice. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Digging in now for Kansas City, Roberto Alomar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Gabriel, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. This ball is crushed down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. High in the air out to center field. Guillen has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 3 runs already home here. In the air now out to left. Holiday is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 12. Stepping in, Manuel Rincon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Popped him up. Piazza is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, Georgia.
Digging in to try it again. J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Guillen on second. Spangenberg at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. One there. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Into the box, Ronald Tarayan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now batting, Chris Carter. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Roberto Alomar will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Holland has his sign. Here's the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Royals 12 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So striding in, Manuel Rincon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Standing in, Reggie Jackson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Jim Rice. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Jim Rice with a solo shot. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Kenny Lofton. As it's grounded sharply to first. Carter is there. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 13-0. So stepping in, Randy Guillen. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Corey Spangenberg. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Hit out towards second, taken by Alomar, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman, Roberto.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Hernandez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
1-1 the count now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Striding in, Harmon Killebrew. He was a double play victim last time around.
First baseman, Harmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's off the restaurant. My word. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Ryan Weber enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Mike Piazza. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
Gone!
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Royals. Second
Digging in, Roberto Alomar, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Batista back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Guillen giving chase, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. KC leads this one 15-0. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a high pop-up. Piazza shading to his right. 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Carter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
15-0 the final in this one. Kansas City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Doug Drabek pitches well enough to get the W. Tim Melville is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
4 hours, 29. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, ground center, midtown, plaza,